Hi, welcome or welcome back to Ebb ASMR. I hope that wherever you are and whatever you are doing, you are having a wonderful day or a wonderful night. Now, I bet that if you're here, part of the reason why is that you are having some trouble falling asleep, or you just want a little bit of extra help falling asleep. And I am more than happy to help you with that. You're in the right place. So, before we get started, I want you to make sure that you have done anything that needs to get done that you can fix right now that might prevent you from sleeping. So, for example, have you set an alarm for tomorrow? Have you taken any medication that you might need to take? Do you need to go use the bathroom? Anything like that. If it's something that you can fix right now, then I encourage you to go do that so that once you've done it, you can really focus on falling asleep. So, I'm going to pause for just a second so you can pause the video and go do that. Okay, welcome back. So, now, I hope that you're in your bed, if you are, or wherever you are. I want you to get yourself in a comfortable position, whatever that looks like for yourself. So whether that's lying on your back, lying on your side, lying on your stomach, whatever is most comfortable for you, I want you to find that position. I would encourage you, if you can, to use an extra pillow and maybe tuck it beneath your legs to help you be more comfortable. Sometimes that helps me. Okay, so get into your comfortable position so that we can continue. Okay. Now that you are in your comfortable position, before you close your eyes, I want you to keep your eyes open, but don't move your head. So just wherever you are when you're lying there, I want you to look and see what you can see. And I want you to tell me 3 things that you can see. So if I was telling you without moving my head, just looking straight forward, I can see my phone where I'm filming. I can see a dresser. And I can see a rug. Those are 3 things that I can see right now without moving my head. Now you tell me, what are your 3 things that you can see? Okay, very nice. Now I want you to close your eyes and I want you to focus on what you can hear. So I want you to try to tell me 2 things that you can hear, if there are 2 different things. 2 things that you can hear. If you need to, you can use my voice as one of those 2 things. I know depending on how loud or how quiet, wherever it is that you are, you might not be able to hear 2 things. So if you need to include my voice, you can. Okay. Next, I want you to see if you can tell me 1 thing that you can smell. So if you can smell anything where you are. I don't think I can really smell anything right now. It's okay if you can't. But maybe there's some kind of lingering scent in the air around you. If there is, I want to know what it is. So tell me. Okay. And can you taste anything? Maybe you brushed your teeth and you can kind of still taste your toothpaste, or I don't know. Maybe you can taste something else. Okay. So now we're in our last sense. We're going through the senses to help us to ground our body. It's one thing that can help us when we're trying to fall asleep. I know sometimes it can be so easy to let our thoughts just run wild, and our thoughts can kind of go and go and go, and it can be really hard to settle them. So grounding our body is one thing that really helps with this. And so focusing on our senses can help us ground our body so that we can sleep. So for the last sense, I want you to tell me what you can feel. And it's likely your bed beneath you, a blanket on top of you, a pillow beneath your head. What do you feel? Okay. We're going to kind of run down your body and we're going to pay attention to what each part of your body can feel. Okay. So we're going to start at your head. So likely your head is resting on a pillow. So that's likely what you can feel. I want you to draw your attention to exactly where your head is pressed into the pillow that's beneath you, whether that is the back of your head, the side of your head, wherever it is. I want you to pay attention to that. Bring your awareness to that specific area of your body. Good. Now your face, if your face is touching your pillow, you might be able to feel part of it, but you might also be able to feel some air. Maybe you have a fan and you can feel that breeze from the fan on your face. What temperature is the air inside your room? Is it cool? Is it warm? How does it feel? Do you feel anything else on your face? Maybe some of your hair is falling in front of your face and you can feel it. Maybe you sleep with an eye mask on and you can feel your eye mask. Good. And onto your neck. What part of your neck is touching the bed or the pillow? Bring your awareness down to your neck. Good. Wherever it is, I want us to focus on making that area feel heavy, okay? So as we're going down, we're going to imagine that those muscles and those parts of your body are falling asleep. Okay, so every part of your body is falling asleep as we move down. Good. Hold on, my assistant is here. She's looking around. Here she is. Okay. Now we're going to move down to your shoulders and your back. If you're lying on your back, then likely that whole area is pressed into that bed beneath you. If you're lying on your side, then probably part of that area is touching your bed, but not all of it. So pay attention to that area and allow that area to fall asleep and for those muscles to become heavy. Good. Your back and shoulders have fallen asleep. What about your chest and your stomach? So we're going to continue down your torso, just the other side. That's the cat's tail. I'm very sorry. Your chest and your stomach. Are they touching the bed? Can you feel the heavy blanket pressing down on them? What do you feel? Wherever that area is, allow it to fall asleep. Okay. She's sitting on the ground right next to me now. Okay. So your chest and your stomach, how do they feel? How's your breathing? How's your stomach? Your digestion? Pay attention to how your body feels right now. Think about all of the intricate things that go on inside of your body to keep you going. All the things that happen when we fall asleep. Our body needs sleep for so many reasons. It's a really good thing for us. Let's move on to your arms now. Starting with your left arm, your upper arm, your bicep and tricep. How do they feel? Good. What are they touching? The pillow? Not the pillow. Maybe the pillow, depending on how you're sleeping. The blanket, the mattress. What do you feel? Allow those muscles, your bicep and your tricep, to fall asleep in your left arm. You couldn't even move your arm if you wanted to. Those muscles are asleep. Down to your elbow and then down to your forearm. Are they asleep? Good. What are they touching? Allow them to feel heavy. Your forearm and your elbow are heavy. And down to your left hand. Your palm, the back of your hand, and each of your fingers. As I name your fingers, I want you to bring your attention to them and focus on how heavy they feel and allow them to relax. Your pinky, your ring finger, your middle finger, your pointer finger, and your thumb. They're all asleep. And onto your right arm, your right upper arm, your bicep and your tricep. All those things that our muscles do every day. All of the tasks that you make them do. They're tired and they are ready to sleep. Your body is ready to rest. Allow those muscles to sink into the bed and to become so heavy. Your elbow and your forearm on your right side. Again, allow them to be heavy. And onto your right hand, your palm and the back of your hand. Again, same as with the left hand, as I name each of your fingers, I want you to specifically focus on those fingers, on allowing them to become heavy and rest. Your pinky, your ring finger, your middle finger, your pointer finger, and your thumb. Your entire upper body is heavy and asleep. And you can feel exactly where it's touching, heavy on the mattress, and with that blanket pushing down on top of you, holding you in place. That's the cat scratching the rug. She's settling in for a rest. She has no problem getting herself to sleep. It must be nice. All right. Down to your hips. How do they feel? Where are they touching? And down to your legs. We'll start with your left leg, your left thigh. There are so many powerful muscles in this area that do so much to keep your body moving. Allow them to rest and relax. If you feel any tension in these muscles, let it go. We'll release it. And then we'll move down to your knee on the left side. Down to your left calf and shin in that lower leg area. Allow them to rest. Allow them to become heavy. Your left leg is asleep. Again, you could not even move it if you needed to, if you wanted to. It's not listening to your brain anymore, it's asleep. And down to your left ankle, in your left foot. Again, these parts of your body do so much. Every part of your body does so much. They all have different tasks that all work together so that you can do all of the things that you get to do. Allow your left foot, your heel, the ball of your foot, the sole of your foot, and each of your toes to rest. Now we'll move on to your right leg, your right thigh, again with those powerful muscles. Feel where your right leg presses into the mattress. Feel that blanket on top of it pushing it down. And your right knee, and your right shin and calf. Allow them to rest. If you feel any tension, release it. Your legs have nowhere to take you right now. They have nothing to do. And onto your right ankle and right foot. Feel how they are beneath you, resting, relaxing after a long day of helping to keep you upright. Your right heel, the ball of your foot, the sole of your foot, and each of your toes. Allow them to rest. Your entire body is asleep and is resting. As you're lying here, an awake mind within a sleeping body, let's help your mind to relax a little bit as well. We're going to focus in on our breathing for a moment. I think sometimes it's easy to get distracted from our breathing and for our minds to wander. So let's bring our attention back to our breathing. I talk a lot about breathing if you've listened to my other videos like this one. So let's just breathe in and breathe out. I'm not going to tell you a specific amount of time to breathe in or out for because all of our bodies are different. So all I want you to do is take your normal breathing and just elongate it a little bit. So breathe in and out for just a little longer than you normally do. Whatever feels comfortable for you, whether that's in and out of your nose, in and out of your mouth, or some type of combination. Find what's comfortable for you. Continue to focus on that breathing as we move forward. The next thing that I want you to do is I want you to repeat after me mentally. So I'm going to say a phrase and I want you to repeat it in your mind. Think it to yourself. Our thoughts are so powerful, and the things that we think really help us. I am going to fall asleep. I will be rested. I will control my day tomorrow. I will have a good day. There is nothing that I need to do right now except for sleep. I can rest. I deserve to rest. Is one of those more powerful for you than the others? If there's one that stands out to you, I want you to repeat that one in your mind a couple more times. For me, it's that I deserve to rest. I think it's so hard for us to allow ourselves to rest or to accept that we do deserve it. If you live in a culture like mine, we are so go, go, go all the time. Hard work is idolized. Being productive is idolized. It makes it hard for us to rest. I give you permission to rest right now. You are allowed to take a break. Thank you for spending time with me. After I go, I want you to continue lying here, and I want you to think those affirmations to yourself. Whether there's one that's most powerful or whether you want to run through several, I want you to continue thinking those, breathing in and out deeply, and focusing on your body, feeling that heavy weight pulling you down. I know that you will fall asleep. I believe it. Allow your mind to rest. Thank you for being with me tonight. I appreciate you. Sweet dreams.